So, Kayla, here we are, Jay Leno again. We can't get enough of him. Um, does celebrity help in causes such as, this fundraising effort?
I think it can help a little bit. It definitely intrigues people to want to go to the event and stay at the event just to see the celebrity. So I think in that way it can add value because it'll help just bring in more people perhaps because they'll be interested in celeb spotting. So I think that it definitely could have worked. And this event just seemed like a really interesting one. They had all these watches on display amongst old luxury cars, so if Jay Leno wasn't enough to get them in, I think the luxury vintage cars could definitely bring in a lot of the male consumers who are really the target market for these watches, and the watches are all inspired by the inner workings of automobiles, so it definitely made sense, and the people who will like and appreciate these watches definitely were there for the cars and maybe Jay Leno.
Yep, now I stand corrected. Obviously, it was fundraising in the non-profit sense, but you've got the Swiss watch company and you've got all these aficionados of old cars. Cars and watches, are a tag team. Very often we've covered various catalogs, and most recently there was a story in one of the Dunhill catalogs where again cars and watches were linked. This seems to be a male-dominated area, right?
I would think, yes, it does seem to be that way. Cars, I think, have always kind of been a male hobby and passion, and watches also are kind of the one thing that men will often treat themselves to, whereas women will go out and buy handbags and jewelry and earrings and all of that. Watches and wallets, I think, kind of sum it up for men and the kind of purchases that they like to make.
But why aren't watchmakers tapping the female audience? I mean, after all, you can turn watches into magnificent jewelry, and many high-end watchmakers are doing that. But we don't see any efforts. Like you've got the supper club deal with the Swiss watchmaker. Why don't they think of something for women?
I'm not really sure on that part. I guess maybe they just haven't realized the full potential of the women watch market.
All right. Thank you.